My dear brothers and sisters, today's reminder is for the one who is tired, for the one who made dua and feels like nothing is changing, for the one who is secretly asking, Ya Allah, when? Listen carefully. Sometimes Allah delays something not because He forgot you, but because He is preparing something you cannot see. We live in a world where everybody wants instant answers, instant success, instant money, instant results. But Allah teaches us something different. Allah teaches us trust. You may think your story is over, while Allah is just writing the next chapter. How many times have we cried and later realized, if Allah gave me what I wanted that day, I would have regretted it. Allah sees what we do not see. The closed door, the delayed answer, the missed opportunity may actually be Allah protecting you. My dear brother, my dear sister, do not measure Allah's plan by today's situation, because Allah can change everything in one moment. One phone call, one opportunity, one dua accepted, one unexpected blessing. You may sleep worried and wake up with peace. You may sleep with no answer and wake up with a solution. You may think, my life is moving too slowly. But remember, Allah created time. Nothing arrives late with Allah. Think about the story of Prophet Yusuf, a.s. thrown into the well, separated from family, tested, forgotten. Imagine if Yusuf gave up, but every painful moment was leading him somewhere. Years later, the same Yusuf became honored. What looked like delay was preparation. Maybe your current season is preparation too. Maybe Allah is teaching patience. Maybe Allah is building your character. Maybe Allah is protecting your heart. Maybe Allah is preparing something bigger than what you asked. And sometimes Allah surprises us in ways we never expected. You ask for one thing, Allah gives you something better. You lose one opportunity, Allah opens another. You feel abandoned, and suddenly, you realize Allah was carrying you all along. But there is something important. Do not wait for Allah's surprise while abandoning Salah. Do not ask Allah for light while running toward darkness. Stay connected. Pray. Make dua. Seek forgiveness. Even if you feel weak, keep coming back. Because Allah loves those who return. And maybe today, this reminder itself is your sign. Do not quit. Do not lose hope. Do not compare your journey. Your timing is not their timing. Your risk is not their risk. Your story is not finished. Allah has not forgotten your tears. Allah has not ignored your dua. Allah knows the nights nobody saw. Allah knows the struggle nobody understands. Keep believing. Keep making dua. Keep trusting. Because the Allah who helped you before is still your Lord today. And when Allah decides to open doors, nobody can close them. And when Allah decides to surprise you, nobody can stop it. So leave today with this belief. Something beautiful can happen. Not because I am perfect, but because Allah is merciful. And before we end, there is someone listening right now thinking, but you don't understand my situation. Maybe your family situation is difficult. Maybe your income is not where you want it to be. Maybe your content is not growing. Maybe your heart is carrying silent pain. Maybe you are trying and nothing looks different. But listen carefully. Do not mistake silence for abandonment. Allah is still working. The seed under the ground looks invisible before it grows. The night looks longest before far. And sometimes Allah is doing His greatest work where nobody can see. You see delay. Allah sees development. You see waiting. Allah sees preparation. You see confusion. Allah sees direction. Do you know something beautiful? Allah does not need years to change your condition. What takes people years, Allah can change in a moment. That does not mean life becomes easy overnight. But Allah can give you strength. Allah can open doors. Allah can place peace in your heart. Allah can bring opportunities from places you never expected. So stop saying, my future is finished. Say, Allah knows what I cannot see. Stop saying, it is impossible. Say, if Allah wills, it will happen. And while waiting, continue your salah. Continue your dua. Continue your good character. Continue helping others. Continue improving yourself. Because your worship should not depend on results. Worship Allah because He is worthy of worship. And one day you may look back and say, Subhanallah, I cried for something small, but Allah gave me something greater. That day you will understand. The waiting was not empty. The struggle was not wasted. The tears were not ignored. Allah was preparing your surprise. So wherever you are right now, raise your hopes. Not in people, not in numbers, not in status, but in Allah. Because when Allah gives, He gives in ways beyond imagination. May Allah surprise us with beneficial knowledge. May Allah surprise us with halal provision. And one more thing before you leave. Some of us want Allah's surprise, but we have already decided in our minds what that surprise must look like. We say, Ya Allah, it must happen this way. It must happen this month. It must come from this person. But Allah's mercy is bigger than our imagination. Sometimes we hold tightly to one door, while Allah is preparing 10 better doors. You ask Allah for success. He first gives you discipline. You ask Allah for happiness. He first teaches you patience. You ask Allah for elevation. He first builds your character. Do not reject the process, because the process may be part of the gift. My brothers and sisters, there are blessings already around us that we forget. The fact that you woke up, the fact that your heart still remembers Allah, the fact that you still make dua, the fact that you still have another chance today. These are not small things. These are signs of mercy. And maybe someone listening today is thinking, I made mistakes. Listen, every human makes mistakes. Do not let your mistakes convince you that Allah's mercy is far. Return. Make tawbah. Begin again. Do not wait to become perfect before turning back. Turn back, and let Allah help you grow. Your Lord knows every struggle. Nothing is hidden from Him. Not the tears. Not the silent prayers. Not the nights when nobody checked on you. Allah knows. And Allah is not limited by your situation. So from today, walk with hope. Work with sincerity. Pray with certainty. Trust with patience. And when fear enters your heart, remember this. The same Allah who protected you yesterday is able to guide you tomorrow. The same Allah who fed you before is able to provide again. The same Allah who answered others is able to answer you too. So keep moving. Keep believing. Keep calling upon Allah, because maybe the thing you are praying for is already on its way. May Allah make our hearts firm. May Allah remove what is harming us. May Allah give us what is good for us. And as we continue, I want you to think about something. What if the thing you call delay is actually Allah protecting your heart? What if what you call rejection is Allah redirecting you? Because not every closed door is punishment. Sometimes it is mercy. There are people who got exactly what they wanted and later wished they never received it. And there are people who cried because they did not get something, then later thanked Allah for protecting them. That is why trust in Allah is powerful. Not because we understand everything, but because we trust the one who understands everything. My brothers and sisters, we often think Allah's surprise only means wealth. No, Allah's surprise can come in many forms. A peaceful heart, a repaired relationship, knowledge, protection from something harmful, a good friend, a new opportunity, strength after hardship, guidance after confusion, and the greatest surprise, being brought closer to Allah. Because success is not only what people can see. Real success is when your heart becomes stronger in faith. Ask yourself today, if Allah gave me everything except closeness to Him, would I really have everything? Do not become so busy chasing dunya that you forget why you are here. This life is temporary. One day, followers will not matter. Views will not matter. Trends will not matter. What will matter is, did I remember Allah? Did I pray? Did I treat people well? Did I seek forgiveness? Did I leave something beneficial behind? My dear brothers and sisters, do not underestimate small good deeds. One sincere dua, one prayer, one act of kindness, one moment of repentance. Allah can place huge barakah in small actions. Keep planning good, even when results seem invisible, because Allah never wastes sincere effort. And maybe your biggest surprise will not come because of your perfection. Maybe it will come because Allah saw your effort. The day you prayed while tired. The day you gave while struggling. The day you stayed patient. The day you chose halal. The day you remembered Allah while nobody saw. Allah sees. Allah records. Allah rewards. So continue. If you fall, stand again. If you become weak, return again. If you feel lost, make dua again. Never believe that your journey with Allah is finished. As long as you are breathing, the door of returning remains open. And imagine this. Months from now, you may sit quietly and smile. Not because life became perfect, but because Allah carried you through what you thought would break you. You will say, Ya Allah, you knew all along. So today, walk away with hope. Not blind hope, but hope tied to effort, prayer, patience, and trust. May Allah make our hearts content. May Allah protect our faith. May Allah surprise us with goodness that benefits our dunya and akhirah. May He make us among those who trust Him even when they cannot see the outcome. And before we truly end, I want to speak to the person who is smiling outside, but carrying weight inside. The one who says, I am okay. But deep down is tired. You wake up. You continue. You try again. But sometimes your heart quietly asks, Ya Allah, when will things become easier? Remember this. Being tested does not mean being abandoned. Some of the people most loved by Allah were tested, but their tests did not destroy them. Their tests brought them closer to Allah. And maybe this season of your life, this waiting, this uncertainty, this rebuilding, is becoming the road that leads you somewhere beautiful. Do not rush to leave a chapter before it teaches you what it came to teach. Because Allah does not waste pain. Every sincere dua matters. Every patient moment matters. Every effort matters. Even when nobody sees. My brothers and sisters, there is something powerful about continuing. Not because everything feels easy, but because your trust remains. You pray even when answers feel delayed. You say Alhamdulillah even while growing. You continue doing good even when nobody applauds. That sincerity is valuable. And one day, you may discover that the thing you thought was breaking you was actually shaping you. That hardship taught gratitude. That waiting taught patience. That silence taught reliance upon Allah. So from today, change one thing. Instead of asking only, Ya Allah, give me what I want. Also ask, Ya Allah, give me what is best. Because Allah's knowledge reaches where our dreams cannot. And if Allah takes something, He is able to replace. If Allah closes something, He is able to open. If Allah delays something, He is able to make the timing beautiful. Never underestimate what Allah can do. A single day can change direction. A single moment can bring relief. A single dua can become the beginning of something new. So continue with hope. Continue with worship. Continue with sincerity. Continue with good character. And never think your story ends. Where your struggle begins. Because Allah writes endings better than we imagine. May Allah surprise us with guidance. May Allah surprise us with beneficial opportunities. May Allah surprise us with righteous company. May Allah surprise us with peace in our hearts. May Allah surprise us with accepted duas. May Allah make us among those who trust Him in ease and hardship. And if Allah gives us success, may it bring humility. If Allah delays, may it increase our patience. If Allah tests, may it increase our faith. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. And leave with this reminder. What Allah has written for you will never miss you. And what misses you is never written for you. Keep your heart connected to Allah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.